First week of college football is almost here, and these are my predictions to the first week of college football. College football officially starts with USC versus Hawaii, as this is a very important game for USC. I think USC will be a 9 to 10 win team and will crush Hawaii 35 to 10. I would also like to acknowledge USC, as they are one of the few big name teams that aren't afraid to play Hawaii. Parentheses, that means Texas and Michigan are chickens. I will now go down the list of some college football games this week. Another game on Thursday, as the day that college football kicks off, is Pittsburgh and Utah. I like Utah in this matchup. Illinois and Missouri. I wonder if Missouri will have a good year this year. I think they will. They will give Nebraska a challenge. Missouri wins. Colorado versus Colorado State. The reason why this is an important game is because Colorado plays Hawaii the week after, and if Colorado loses this matchup, which I think they will, then you know that Colorado is not going to be good, and Hawaii has a good chance against them. Next up is Purdue against Notre Dame. I think Notre Dame will have a great year. We saw in the past with Tyrone Willingham and Charlie Weiss was that they had great first years at Notre Dame, and I think Brian Kelly will have a fantastic year at Notre Dame this year as well. In another matchup, Connecticut against Michigan. I think Connecticut will win big. Michigan will suck this year. Kentucky and Louisville. I think Louisville will win. UCLA and Kansas State. I think both teams will not make a bowl game, and this makes this game very irrelevant, but Kansas State wins because they're playing at home. Washington against BYU. I have no idea how good Washington will be this year, and I do not think that they will be a contender in the Pac-10 at all. BYU will win this. Next up is Northwestern and Vanderbilt. I think Northwestern is going to have a very good year, be an 8-win team. They will beat Vanderbilt. Oregon State against TCU. This is one of the very important games for TCU, as I think they have a great shot at making a BCS game again, and they will probably beat Oregon State. Next up is LSU against North Carolina. I think LSU is just going to kick North Carolina pretty badly. It's going to be a blowout. LSU wins. And then SMU against Texas Tech. My bias towards SMU. I think SMU will win. Finally, and the only game that really matters during the first week of college football is Virginia Tech versus Boise State. I do not have a Boise State helmet yet, but I think that Boise State will get demolished. We saw in 2005 when Boise State played Georgia. Georgia won 48-13, and I think the same will happen this year. Virginia Tech wins big, ending Boise State's BCS hopes.